post stories and talking about how I lost so much weight. You know, I've said that I've had the worst day of my life because I have. And after I lost my grandpa, I kind of also lost like a big chunk of myself. My grandpa, he thought I was perfect the way that I was before. Like, why are you doing this? Make any excuse possible to not eat. I would do anything in my power to not eat. I was so hungry. I remember like the headaches that I used to get. Thank God that I got through the really rough patch that I was going through. I'm so happy that I figured out what's actually important in life. And I really hope by making this video, I'm helping one of you guys out. Today's gonna be really fun. Basically, I just went on my good old TikTok and I searched up some places that would be fun to eat. And egg tuck came up. So I was like, let's go. I like eggs and I like tucking things. So let's go. We are here.
Egg tuck.
We're here because it's like viral on TikTok. I love eggs. I love tucks.
Exactly.
And that's why we're gonna go in here and just like see what is going on. It's literally viral, and I'm literally a fiend for viral stuff.
Yeah, Piper loves eggs, first of all. And whenever you go on TikTok, this place is here.
So much stuff.
We went through the menu, everything looked so good, but we just like stuck to the basics and got the regular egg sandwich.
I'm actually really excited. Like at least like a year ago this time, I was so afraid to try new things and experience stuff, and I really like to link food with memories, and you make a lot of memories by eating food with people. And also like food is like such an exciting part of life. Like, you're telling me that we're supposed to live life without like trying new food and stuff? Look at that.
Oh, yo, it actually
looks like something that I would like buy. That's like, oh my god, I've seen this legitimately all over TikTok. This is fat. That is huge.
Oh my god.
My makeup's about to get fricked up.
Yo, that actually like breakfast.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Right, Piper basically cooks this for us every morning, so I'm curious.
Really good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Like, would you rather have this or your breakfast?
I like my breakfast, but this is really good.
Okay.
Is it all over my face?
No. Yeah, that is a lot of eggs. If you're like a gym bro, I recommend this for sure. Look at all that protein.
Well, if you guys are ever here in the Hollywood area, I would try it.
30 grams of protein in just this. This is insane.
Jesus, we should.
Oh, god damn. Oh, damn. No, that is so good. That is bussin'. And the bread is like perfect. Yeah, no, that's phenomenal. We also got these are called egg tots, tater tot. Oh my god.
I don't like all the sauce on that, but
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give egg tuck like a 8.5 out of 10.
pretty good.
No, that wins in my book. This is amazing. This is actually so good. Like it's still in my mouth. All the hype on TikTok, I think I
decided it's really good.
Yeah. No, TikTok was right. So shout out to that.
A little bit of breakfast. We can't have breakfast without coffee. Don't even talk to me if I don't have my coffee. So we went to Alfred's Coffee because it's really popular.
And to be honest, I literally just went on TikTok and searched up fun things to do in LA, and Alfred's Coffee was like really high up there, and I've only been there like literally one time in my whole life. Let's just get their world famous latte. Famous latte.
Okay, so this is just a latte, but they're known for their matcha. I saw in there you can get a matcha kit to like gift someone, so kind of cool. It's good?
It's coffee, it's good.
It's good? It's like on like Starbucks versus this. What would you rather have?
I like my own coffee better though.
Starbucks or this? What would you rather have? This? Okay, fair enough. All right.
But we're gonna go live on Fanatic TV Live now.
Speaking of like other apps, if you guys aren't following Piper on Snapchat, hit her up. Like seriously. And I think you also respond to people there too. You communicate.
I do. I answer questions. I communicate. I'm very active on there.
She won't brag about it, but I will. Like the first few days she started this, she got like 120 million views on Snapchat. What?
No, I didn't.
What? That's crazy. Like literally my brother who like he's not real like doesn't really follow any of this stuff. He saw you on his Snapchat.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You like seeing the travel vlogs or you like seeing all of the bikinis she wears. You guys can check her out.
We're actually traveling like to 3 places really soon. Hopefully.
I gotta say, I love these sculptures because they don't have abs. Like look at this tummy. Look at this.
looks like you.
What? Hey. No, that's better looking than me.
No, check that belly.
They got nicer knees.
Since we're venturing around LA, let's go to the thrift shop.
Okay, so we're on Melrose right now. I haven't been on Melrose in so long. Okay, where is Wasteland?
This way.
Let me tell everyone about the most embarrassing story, okay? So I went to I'm Coco. You know that place? It's like that really famous store, like where all the cute girls go and get their stuff. And it's so expensive. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a few things. So I had everything on the cash register. I go up there, my card gets declined. And like, that's like not like something to like be sad about, but like, it was like the lady was so rude about it. She was like, oh, your card's declined. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, make sure you check the prices before you come to pay. I was like, so
Alright, well this is it. Supposedly it's like the best joint.
no, I've been here before. It's
Alright, let's do it.
So like, I remember when I used to go thrifting all the time, I would only go for the pants because I was obsessed with pants for some reason.
Yo, the pants here are actually crazy.
Guess how much it is, guys? Guess how much? $98. What the frick?
Yeah, that's actually insane. I could just make these. There are so many crazy pants. This is a disco ball. This is a cow. Yo, all right, we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna ask Piper how much she thinks this is. If you were to guess, how much do you think this is? 300. No, way too much.
Oh, 100.
Yeah, it's $150. And there's a bag that's 5 times bigger than this, worth $75.
Know, which I talk about her all the time, and she's in like almost every single one of my TikToks. Pot Cake. She is amazing and I love her so much, but she's actually not been to an actual beach since we brought her home from the Bahamas. So I thought it would be kind of fun to make a TikTok and also take her to the beach for the first time.
Okay, so this is Pot Cake's first ever time at the beach since she's like not been in the Bahamas. I'm gonna make this tighter because I'm scared she's gonna pull it off and then she's like never gonna come back to me. I'm really nervous. All right, we're gonna go to the beach.
Let's go. Yeah, there's a lot going on. She's wagging her tail. She's happy.
But she's like over happy. Let's get her reaction, see if she like jumps for joy. Okay, are you ready to touch your toes in the sand?
Let's go to the beach. It's like she can smell the ocean.
I literally hate it here. I just want to go home. All right, ready? Sand. She's like,
oh yeah, she likes it actually, huh? That's good. Oh, look at her. She's like, yes. Yo, Pot Cake. Oh.
This isn't normal for dogs, is it?
Okay. Her tail is like the most up I've seen it.
Yeah, she likes it.
It's like bent. Whoa, her tail, look at it. She's like so happy. What do you think?
I'm at the beach. TikTok and I dip.
Yeah,
I come, I do
some
TikTok.
people come to the beach to hang out in the water, play in the sand. Yeah, this is actually, yo, shout out to my boy Murphy because he would be picking this crap up. This is for Murphy. Yeah, and like this is also ridiculous because like look how many trash cans there are. There's literally a trash can every 10 feet.
Also, I kind of like witnessed like something go down in history. While we were at the beach, Elon Musk,
Creator of Tesla, like it's easier.
But Elon Musk, he launched a SpaceX tubular crazy launch master 69,000 into the air. And for those of you who aren't smart enough to know what that means, it's a spaceship.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh, there it goes again, another flare. That's so cool. This is literally a rocket going to space, guys.
Address the elephant in the room, talk about something that I wanted to talk about for a while. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please don't get too sad. And also, don't feel bad for me. It's completely normal. I want to hopefully maybe actually help someone out there.
It's actually time to get to the point of the video, the clickbait, the elephant in the room, or whatever. Something that I've really not wanted to talk about, but I feel like it's time and it's been long enough and I've healed from it enough and thought about words to explain it in a smart, intelligent way. We're gonna get into a little bit about how I've changed, okay? I've changed in a lot of ways. I've changed, mentally, physically, just my life has changed a lot. And unfortunately, I can't help it being changed as much as it has been changed, but there's nothing I can do. And I think that it's actually for the best because it's really helped me realize that nothing's in my control. And whatever happens, I just have to learn to react to the situation in the correct way. I've talked about it before. When I was around like 5 or 6, I had a SemiEating disorder, and it was, it was difficult, I guess, but when I was younger, I didn't really see it as I wanted to be skinnier. I guess I don't know what it was when I was younger, but when I was 14 years old, when it started happening more when it kind of came back and I kind of relapsed, I guess you can say. I remember vividly it happening after my grandpa passed away. And after I lost my grandpa, I kind of also lost a big chunk of myself. I honestly, after that, I didn't really know who I was. I didn't know what I was doing here. I didn't know anything like that. And a death of someone that you love and it's going to happen one day because we're all going to die, and you've been thinking about it your whole entire life, and then it actually happening is just absolutely terrible. It's nothing that you can ever I've said that I've had the worst day of my life because I have. It was losing him. I wish every day that I could see him again and I could cry and cry and cry about it for as long as I possibly could, but it's not going to change anything. A few months before my grandpa passed away, I also had a very life-threatening situation occur, and it's still occurring to this day, but there's nothing I could do about it. And I've actually, I forget about it a lot, and then I get reminded, and it's whatever. It's, life is hard, and I don't know why people make it harder for other people. I really don't know, but the moral of the story is I'm talking about how I lost so much weight. I basically relapsed my eating disorder, and it got pretty bad. And I didn't notice what I was doing to myself very much, but anyway, it was very slow, but it was also really quick at the same time. So I remember for my 15th birthday, I was still pretty upset and lost without my grandpa because it was my first birthday without him, and yeah, it was okay, I guess. And I think while I was 15 or something, in that whole year, I kind of just really lost myself. I would make any excuse possible to not eat. I would do anything in my power to not eat. And I didn't throw up my food or anything. I know that it's triggering for a lot of people, but I've been there, and I know that it's something that you can't control. You think that you're in control, but it's absolutely you're so out of control that you don't even know what you're doing and how you're hurting your family around you. Because I was constantly stressing about what I was eating and how I was going to cover up what I didn't eat, and where I was gonna hide the food that I spit into a napkin. And I guess it kind of gave me something else to think about. I guess that's why I did it, and it felt like something that I could that nobody else knew about except for me. I only knew what I was doing, and it was so hurtful to myself, and nobody could really pull me out of it. They tried a lot, and I would just act no, I'm fine, guys, I'm fine, and you guys would start commenting about it, and then people thought that I liked that you guys were commenting about it, but it's not that's why I was doing it. I didn't think that I was going to get so skinny and lose a lot of things. I didn't think that I was gonna lose everything I did. It's not really no one can really understand unless you've been through it, of course, but everyone goes through it in different ways. And I didn't want to tell you guys because I didn't want to, I was scared, I was embarrassed. It's an embarrassing thing to talk about because it's stupid. Are you kidding me? That's I think I was growing to be a really bad person. It's so stupid to think about the things that I was scared of and stuff, and knowing that I'm never ever going to escape it, and this is my forever life, and I'm never going to know anything else but this. And it was also really hard because I was mixing two things that I really love. I love fitness, and I guess at the time I really loved my weird habits, you know what I mean? So I was mixing those and it just wasn't working. I wasn't eating a lot, I was working out, and it just wasn't doing anything, and I thought I was doing something, but it wasn't doing anything. And I would weigh myself all the time, all the time. It was non-stop. Just, you never know what someone could be going through. So really just don't judge them. There's no reason to judge them. The reason why I'm bringing this up again is because I'm hoping that in light of me doing this, I could possibly be helping someone out there that is scared to eat and scared to eat something that they used to enjoy. For so long, I would do whatever I possibly could. I'd be like, oh no, I'll go home to eat. I missed out on so many times with my friends because all I wanted to do was just go home and eat. And I would do anything in my power to just not have to eat or just have a banana. I was so hungry. I remember the headaches that I used to get. And the feeling of it, it's just having the headache and being so hungry and just being you can get through it, just just keep going, and it's just constant battle in your head. And I'm hoping that if you guys are listening to this, that you guys will recover if you try. The only person that's going to change it is you, and you just have to figure out the root of the problem. That's what will help you. I promise you can get through this, and it's not going to be easy, and you're going to think it's the end of the world, and you're going to think that this is your forever, but it's not. I gave you guys a few reasons for why this all could have occurred, and I got triggered or whatever, and it happened. My grandpa passing away, a huge thing happened in my life. A lot of stuff got taken away from me, and I also had to sometimes even three beautiful girls around me all the time, and I was always the bigger one, and I was always called the thicker one, and that's fine. I understand that I'm not lying that I wasn't, but I guess at some point I kind of got maybe I don't want to be the thick one anymore, or the person that's the biggest one, or oh, those pants aren't gonna fit Piper, or I'm definitely not gonna fit into Piper's pants. It just made me I don't think. But the same goes for I probably accidentally did it to other people and they didn't understand. I would be oh, not gonna fit into her jeans. I probably accidentally did it to other people, but everyone self-destructs in their own way, and this was my way of self-destruct. I was also around people who weren't good mentally either, that were also hurting themselves in ways that were just like mine, but in different ways. You know what I mean? I was hurting myself in a long distance thing. Other people were hurting themselves, and mental health is something that legitimately everyone goes through. So, it is a daily struggle still to this day. I still have those tendencies. But thank God I have a family around me that has helped me through this all, and that has really helped me a ton, and I don't know what I would do without them. It still follows me to this day, but things that I've done to help me is definitely fitness. I do really enjoy working out, but I don't enjoy working out for the reasons that I thought I did. Having a good support system around me helped me a lot. Having people to be like, Piper, it's okay, nothing bad is gonna happen if you eat this, I promise, you know what I mean? And it's so stupid to think that that's what I used to think, that something bad was gonna happen, or that I needed to work out extra hard the next day, or, that's stupid, it's so stupid. But what I was doing before was legit self-sabotage. I would legit do anything not to eat. I would, if I had a sandwich, I would throw it out the car or something. So I ate it already. You know what I mean? No. There's a difference between eating healthy and self-sabotage by thinking you're eating healthy, by not eating anything. Because food is fuel, and food helps you live. And if you get to a point where you have such little calories each day, your body is just going to be used to that, and you're gonna go into starvation mode, and you're just gonna, slowly kill yourself, basically. And luckily, it could have gotten that bad for me to have to go to a hospital for it, but I never let it get that bad. Obviously it was a discussion this keeps going on, you're gonna go to a doctor, and I just did not want that to happen. When I was in Australia is when it kind of all changed. Because I saw Miriam, and she kind of, walked me through that. She kind of went through the same exact thing, and she really helped me. And she was also checking on me most of the time, and seeing if I was eating. And unfortunately, when I came back from Australia, I did fall back into it really badly. My 16th birthday, I kind of figured out why are you doing this? What are you doing? I would just always think about my grandpa would not enjoy to see me. He thought I was perfect the way that I was before. Why are you doing this? And like, that's the moral of the story, is that like, you know, I still see people to this day like, why are you working out? You already got skinny. Like, I didn't want it. My goal wasn't to get skinny and look unhealthy. Like, it wasn't my goal. I'm just so sad for the people that I like, you know, told that I was okay and like I was fine and don't worry about me. You know, because they were just being nice and trying to help. You know, they would tell me all the time, like, this isn't, you don't look good. Like, you need to fix yourself. And I'd be like, I look great. What are you talking about? Speaking of that, I think we should go through what I used to look like. And unfortunately for me, if I ever see anything like that on my For You page or Instagram, I just scroll past it real quick. But it's time to face it, because I'm really good at pushing out those feelings that I don't want to feel for a while and acting like they didn't even happen. So I think it's time that we all should feel, you know, not push it back. First TikTok time. Oh my God, Piper, you lost a lot of weight. Piper, you're so skinny now. Piper looks different.
Be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough,
Okay.
really rough, and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says,
Piper then. And also something, this is reminding me, all of my favorite clothes, they were not fitting me anymore. And that was so sad. I was like, all of my favorite shirts and all of my favorite pants.
Is that your tour outfit?
No, but this is just a random outfit. And my tour outfit, it would actually get worse and worse and worse, because tour was like every like 2 months or every 3 months. So I would know that it would get really bad when I would put on my tour clothes, and I'd be like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? And like, you know, I would kind of be like so embarrassed, and like someone would be like, Piper, why are your pants so loose? And I'd be like, oh, they must have freaking gotten, who wore them last? Because I acted like I got stretched out or something. They didn't. That was actually so awful. I actually hated that so much. Yeah, this was like right after my birthday. I didn't feel, now looking back, like it's sad that like that person just like doesn't understand what they're doing to themselves. You know, and everyone's like, I hope she's okay, I hope she gets better, but I don't think anyone actually hopes that. Like, I feel like they're just kind of like, they say that, you know what I mean? Because they don't understand. Oh, here's a new one. Yes, this is me in the tour, the pink outfit. And then I was in the red outfit. And that video, that's why I hate that Doja Cat song so much, because I got that as like a you know, a TikTok that I needed to do. And I did it, and I wore someone else's outfit, and that was one of the comments. And it was also like, oh my God, what did she do to herself? She looked awful. Like, I liked her so much better before. And it's so hard with comments, because they're so like indecisive. Like when I first started losing weight, everyone was like, oh my God, she looks so much better now. And then when I lost too much weight, everyone was like, oh my God, she looks so disgusting. Like, oh my God, skin and bones. I used to get called flattiest. I mean, I probably still do, but flattiest. And because, you know, like, we're like just like flat or just all the time. And I understand, I'm not saying that that's like not true. But social media is so weird, and that's just to show you guys, if you ever, you know, feel like you're getting hated on for no reason, you probably are, because social media literally hates on people for no reason. Yeah, I was really skinny. That was right before my birthday. I'd like reacted to a TikTok of that video, or to a comment of that video, like eating Zaxby's. And after that, Zaxby's, like, you know, I felt really good about it, but also like I had like such bad guilt in my head, and I kind of did like this thing where I just like kind of threw it all away, and I just ate like I got binged. I just had like a ton of food after that, and it was fine. I mean, I went to my birthday and I was totally fine, but there is a link in the description for anyone who needs help. And honestly, I don't know what your family situation is, but if you have a family that is around you and they, you know, they can suspect anything, and you think that you shouldn't tell them or anything, I really think that you should. It's never going to be perfect, unfortunately, but try to make it as best as you can, because life is too short to be worrying about calories. It really is. Imagine your last day on earth and you were stressing about calories. There's a difference between being healthy and unhealthy. I still like being healthy, and I still like eating the correct amount of food, because food is fuel. Unhealthy eating is not eating at all, or overeating, binging, you know what I mean? You have to have a healthy relationship with food. You really do. I'm here if you guys need. I've been through it before, and I love you guys so much. And please give this video a like and subscribe, and check out my Instagram or my Snapchat if you guys want to see more realistic stuff of my life. I love you guys so.
Bye.